Very good morning, students. Today we will learn the continuation of yesterday's topic. So the chapter name is matrices and applications of matrices and determinants. So yesterday we have thought about inverse of the matrix. So when inverse is going to exist? Inverse is going to exist when the determinant of A is not equals to 0. It means the matrix, if it is a non-singular matrix, then inverse is going to exist. Okay. So let us solve one question based on this inverse. So let me take in a question. Example 1.3. Find the inverse of the matrix 2 minus 1 3 minus 5 3 1 minus 3 2 3. So it is a 3 by 3 matrix. So first, in order to get the inverse of this matrix, I need to get determinant answer first. So determinant of A, so that is mod A is given as, see, while you are finding the mod A value, we can do only one row is enough. So 2 into 3 3s are 9 minus B, minus AD minus BC, so it is minus 2 1s are 2. So here symbol will change, plus 1 into, so delete this row, this column and this row, so it will become minus 15, minus into minus plus 3, and plus 3 into 5 2s are 10 plus 9. So here 2 into 9 minus 2 is 7, so minus 12, here minus 10 plus 9 is minus 1, minus 3. So 14 minus 12, 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So here we are getting determinant of answer is minus 1, which is not equals to 0. So definitely inverse is going to exist. So if inverse is going to exist, we have the formula that A inverse is equals to 1 by mod A, that is determinant A into adjoint matrix. So to get this, we need adjoint matrix. Now let us find out the adjoint matrix. So determinant value is minus 1. Let us keep it in mind. Now to get the adjoint matrix, let us write the matrix once again. That is 2 minus 1 3 minus 5 3 1 and minus 3 2 3. So for this matrix A, if I want adjoint of A matrix, then 3 3s are 9 minus 4, 9 minus 2. Next, in order to get this value, so delete this column, delete this row, minus 5 3s are, so minus 15, symbol will be minus 15 plus 3, next 3, so delete this row, delete this column, it will be minus 10 plus 9. Next, second, in order to get this, we have to delete this row and delete this column, so it will be minus 3 minus 6, and the second one will be 3, so delete this row and this column, so it will be 2 3s are 6 plus 3 3s are 9. Next, for getting this one, similar manner it is 2 2s are 4 minus 3. So the last one here, to get this, so it will be minus 1 minus 9, and the second one is to get this 2 1s are 2 minus 5 3s are 15, and to get this 3 2s are 6 minus 5. So this is the adjoint matrix. So after this, we need to put the symbols here. Here it will come minus symbol, and it is 1 1 1 2 1 3. So 1 plus 1 2, no, it will be plus symbol. Here also plus symbol. Here 1 plus 2 is So here it will become minus symbol, here plus, here minus, and 3 1 3 2, here it will be minus symbol. So we need to, after writing the total adjoint matrix, we have to adjust with the minus symbols. Now let us see what will be the answer here for adjoint matrix. So that is equals to, it can be given as 9 minus 2, 7, minus 12, it will be plus 12, 7, 12, minus 10 plus 9, which is minus 1, minus 3, minus 6, minus 9, which is plus 9, 6 plus 9 is 15, and here it is 1, which is minus 1, so minus 10, 2 plus 15, 17, minus 17, 6 minus 5, 1. So this is the adjoint matrix. Now, after getting the adjoint matrix, we have to do transpose of this adjoint matrix. So transpose, if I do, means changing the rows into columns. So first row will become first column, that is 7, 12, minus 1, 9, 15, minus 1, minus 10, minus 17, 1. So this is the final adjoint matrix. Now A inverse, we can write A inverse as A inverse is equals to 1 by modulus A, already we got it as minus 1 into this one, 7, 9, minus 10, 12, 15, minus 17, 1, minus 1, plus 1. So this is the way of finding the inverse of a matrix. Now let us see some properties related to this inverse of a matrix. So properties of inverse of matrices. So what are the various properties we have for the inverse of the matrices? Let us see. So the first property is that modulus of A inverse, determinant of A inverse is 1 by mod A. This is the first property, and the second property is lambda into A whole inverse is given as 1 by lambda into A inverse. Next, third one, A transpose whole inverse is equals to A inverse whole transpose. And the fourth one, if A comma B comma C are B square matrices, B square matrices, and if A is a non-singular matrix, and if A is a non-singular matrix, then we can write AB is equals to AC, then B is equals to C. B is equals to C. Similarly, another theorem is there. This is called as left cancellation law. Left cancellation law. Next, in opposite to this, we have right cancellation law, which is if A comma B comma C can be square matrices, and if A is a non-singular matrix, then we can write BA is equals to BC, then B is equals to C. BA is equals to not BC, CA. BA is equals to CA, then B is equals to C. So this is called as right cancellation law. This is left cancellation law, this is right cancellation law. Next, let us learn another few theorems. reversal law of inverses. Fifth one, reversal law of inverses.
So this reversal law of inverses states that
AB, product of the two matrices inverse, is given as B inverse into A inverse.
B inverse into A inverse.
Next, sixth one, law of double inverse. Law of
Double inverse,
which is A inverse to whole inverse, so it will be A matrix.
so these are all the various laws, and finally we have another law.
So in this, if suppose adjoint of A matrix inverse, if it is there, then it can be written as 1 by adjoint A. One by adjoint A, or it can be written as adjoint of A inverse.
Adjoint of A
Inverse. Next, in this only, second property, adjoint of A. Determinant of adjoint of A is equals to
A to the power of
n minus 1.
where n is the order of the matrix. So these are the various properties. Now let us see some examples based on these properties.
So let us start with first example. So example 1.5. Find matrix A. Find matrix A if adjoint of A. If adjoint of A is given as,
If adjoint of A is given as
7 minus 7 minus 1 11 7 11 5 7. So this is the given question. Let us continue with this question. Now in this question he is asking to find A and if adjoint of the matrix is given. So to get this, we have formula A is equals to 1 by adjoint A, root of determinant of adjoint A into adjoint of adjoint A. So very important formula. See, whenever he has given adjoint matrix and he is asking us to find A matrix, so the formula to be used is A is equals to 1 by root of adjoint A mod determinant into adjoint of adjoint matrix we have to do. So to do that, let us start doing first determinant, that is adjoint A. So for the given matrix, let us do adjoint of A, that is adjoint of A modulus is equals to first 7 into 77 minus 35 minus 7 into minus 7 plus minus 77 minus 7 into minus 5 minus 121. So 7 into here 2 4 42 minus 7 into minus 84 minus 7 into minus 126. So if you totally simplify, we are going to get here answer as 1764. 1764 which is greater than 0. So since we are getting here 1764 which is greater than 0, so that is the value of adjoint A. Now we need to find out the adjoint of adjoint matrix. So to do that, Now see here, adjoint of adjoint matrix. So how to write that? See, so first 7, so it can be written as 11 7 are 77. So 77 minus 35. Next 7. So we have to cancel this row and this column and this row. So it will be minus 7 minus 77. Third one, this number, so it will be minus 5 minus 121. Next, to get this number, this row and this column, so it will be 49 plus 35. 49 plus 35. And to get this number, we have to delete this column and this row. So it will be 7 7 are 49 minus 11 7 are 77. It will be plus 77. So to get this 7 value, so it will be 7 5 are 35 minus 77. So to get this 11, so it will be 49 minus plus 77, and to get this 5, it will be 49 minus 7. 7 can be 11, so 77 plus 7. Now here minus, here also minus, here also minus, and here also minus.
So the remaining matrix we are going to get it as
Here 42 and plus 84, 126 minus, so here whole transpose. Whenever adjoint matrix you are finding, you have to do transpose. So 42, 84 minus 126, here 4, 84 minus 84, 16, 126, so 42. So it will be plus 42, 126 minus 126, 42 minus 42, and here it is 126. Sorry, 77 plus 4 is 84, not 126. 84. For this transpose we need to do. So transpose of this matrix. So let me write the transpose of this matrix here. So changing the rows and columns. So that is 42, 84 minus 126 minus 84, 126, 42 minus 126 minus 42, 84. So this is adjoint of adjoint matrix A. Now we will substitute this in our formula. So what is the formula we have? To get A value, A is equals to 1 by square root of modulus determinant of A, sorry, not determinant of A, adjoint of A into adjoint of A matrix. So let me substitute the values here. So is equals to 1 by root of 1764 into adjoint matrix here 42 minus 84 126, 84 126 minus 42 minus 126, 42, 84. So we know that the square root of 42 will be this. So 1 by 42 is 42 minus 84, 126, 84, 126 minus 42, minus 126, 42 and 84. So here 42 is a multiple of every number. So if I divide with every number, it will be 1, minus 2, 3, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 3, 1, 2. So this is the matrix A. So matrix A can be obtained by 1 by root of
modulus of adjoint of A into adjoint of adjoint A.
Now, let us see another example. How to get the example 1.6? Find A inverse. So, we need to find A inverse if adjoint of A matrix is given as
-1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2,
2 to 1. So, adjoint matrix is given.
he is asking us to find the A inverse.
So, to get this first, let us find the modulus of adjoint A.
So A inverse
can be obtained by, so we have the formula A inverse is equals to 1 by root of modulus of adjoint A into adjoint A. Adjoint A. So, if he is asking us to find A inverse, so same formula as we have used previously, but there is no need of doing to the given adjoint matrix another adjoint. So, directly whatever the adjoint matrix there we can put here, but we need to do only the determinant of that adjoint matrix. So, let us find out first adjoint matrix modulus, that is mod of adjoint A. So, that is given as -1 into 1 minus 4 minus 2 into 1 minus 4 plus 2 into 2 minus 2. So, that is -1 into -3 minus 2 into -3 plus 0. So, that is -4, 3 ones are 3 plus 6, which is 9. So, we got the answer as 9. So, A inverse is equals to 1 by root of adjoint A into adjoint A. So, is equals to 1 by root 9 into the given matrix, that is -1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1.
So root 9 has a value.
We can write it as plus or minus 1 by 3. And same we can repeat -1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. So this is the way to find out the A inverse when adjoint matrix is given. Next topic, applications of matrices to geometry. So in this there is one important theorem. If A is a square matrix, called orthogonal. So if I want to call a square matrix as an orthogonal, then what is the condition to be satisfied is that A into A transpose and A transpose into A must give identity, unitary matrix, that is I matrix should give. Only 1 zeros, that matrix, identity matrix should give as a result. Then that matrix I can call it as orthogonal matrix. So in geometry we are going to use this orthogonal concept. So when I can call a matrices as an orthogonal matrix means A into A transpose must be equals to A transpose into A, which should give identity matrix. Now let us see with an example. Example 1.11, prove that cos theta minus sin theta cos theta is orthogonal. So first let it be A matrix, matrix A, that is cos theta minus sin theta into cos theta. So this is a 2 by 2 square matrix. So first let me apply transpose to this matrix. So which gives changing of rows into columns. So that is cos theta minus sin theta and cos theta. A into A transpose means multiplication of two matrices here, cos theta minus sin theta into cos theta into cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta. So when I am multiplying the two matrices, this row and this column, that is cos theta into cos theta, which is cos square theta, minus into minus plus sin square theta. Next, same first row and second column, which is cos theta into sin theta, cos theta sin theta, plus into minus minus sin theta cos theta. Here sin theta into cos theta, sin theta cos theta, cos theta sin theta minus cos theta sin theta, sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta. So here they are going to get cos square theta is an identity 1. These two get cancelled, these two get cancelled, it will be 0, 0, 1. So we got it as I. Means A into A transpose, I got it as I. Now I have to verify whether A transpose into A will also get I. Now let me check with A transpose into A. A transpose into A. First let us write A transpose matrix, that is cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta into A matrix cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. So if I multiply these two matrices with first row and first column, it will be cos square theta plus sin square theta. Next, so minus cos theta sin theta plus sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta plus cos theta sin theta minus into minus plus sin square theta plus cos square theta. So here identity 1, these two get cancelled. So 0, 0, 1. I got it as I. Now I can say that we got the result like this here. We got the result as A into A transpose and A transpose into A value, we got it as I, identity matrix. Then I can say that it is an orthogonal matrix.